from the top lane. It's super safe. You can't deal with her. She can build so many.
Saw from Gorilla in our goes into the brush. Is now cleared, looking for Canna. Doesn't have his ulti, but Canna's going to run all the way out. And Flash now on cooldown. Successful gank already as Rascal. Blooming Burst for a fair bit of damage. Back here for BDD. And okay, Effort, he's already roamed in, and BDD going to get exhausted ignited very early.
It was the same matchup too as Gen.G versus then SKT, which is quite interesting, as Life might be dead.
Yes, he's going to get stunned. Grey health going to be eaten here as the Flash is all they're going to get. Gold collected as, okay, Lid's going to find Canna. Oh, dives on top of him. The Abyssal Voyage comes out. Canna going to get flashed on. There's the shockwave out of BDD. Life looking to lick him, and is going to do so, and there's first blood at 15 minutes going over to BDD. As Gen.G continues sweeping up vision here. This control ward in the back of the pit doing work as Faker in flanking position. Rascal just being a little bit sneaky. And BDD, watch the orb, pulls it back to himself as, okay, this is, going to reset the Drake. As Clid won't have his ultimate, Faker was looking to come in and go aggressive, and the Dragon is not going to fully reset just yet. Blooming Burst comes in, orb going to be thrown over, there's the shockwave, lands only onto Cuz. As Teddy pulls Effort back, he dives on in, the Infernal goes over to Gen.G. As Effort goes golden, Rascal just zoning with the Pop Blossom, and Gen.G just want to get out, but are they going to be able to as Faker dives on in, gets out again, Clid's going to fall, as now Teddy's going to hop mad into the back line. A double kill already. Life should be going down next, but he's going to flash. BDD also extraordinarily low as the Dissonance doing a bunch of work. Cuz maybe going a little bit too aggressive, but no, he's going to be rewarded for now as Canna finds yet another kill. Ruler desperately trying to do what he can, but the Shuriken backflip not going to connect from Faker.
Thought maybe they were just going to get away. That was close. Okay, Cuz paying attention. He's not shopping
on this. As Rascal looking to control them. There's the Fate's call from Teddy, but it's not exactly what they want as Faker diving into the pit. Clid going to be in position as there goes Effort. Gets a great knock up as it is going to be Clid that locks down another Drake. Golden goes most of Gen.G. The health bars are so damn low as Faker wants to try and tidy it up, but he can't quite get there, and Teddy was eliminated way too early. In goes Cuz though, and BDD is going to fall, and Cuz is kept alive for so damn long. Teleport from the Ezreal, he will have full health as Clid is gobbled up, and Life will keep him alive. Faker trying to go aggressive, but in the meantime, Ruler finds the backline. Canna not going to find that slow as now Faker's dealt with a double kill for Ruler, and Gen.G fight back. There is vision in this pit, so T1 will know what's going on, but Cuz he can't get chunked before this particular fight as Teddy. That is not the real Nico, but he does have to respect that. And they're going to dive on forward. Cuz is going to grab it as Teddy going to get shockwaved again, but he's still alive. Effort not so lucky. Cuz trying to get out. He will be taken here as Clid flashes on top of him. And Gen.G, they may have lost the Infernal Drake, but this could be barren if they can tidy up here. Canna going to go down. All of that support for Teddy's going to go missing. Might find himself safer now that he is underneath that turret, but the rest of his team can't say the same. Teddy slowed down, and there's the Fate's call. T1 looking to try and put on the pressure as there's the Devour, and Life not going to be too worried as Faker immediately goes golden. Pop Blossom finds no value. There's a good flank from Cuz, and this might be the team fight Teddy can look for. Ruler still extremely healthy as Teddy understands that he has to take this game into his own hands, but can't quite make it work. Cuz going to get kited there by Rascal as it's just Cuz and Effort to try and hold on to this one. Faker.
From that team fight, they're going to try to roll into this Infernal and take it away real quick. I think they should be able to.
Yep, they got some spooky ghosts. Oh my god, Life! Oh, that was it. I think it was with a smite from his unsealed spellbook, but the range may not have quite been enough as Faker is going to execute Rascal. But Ruler will have an arcane shift, and that's all he's going to need to be able to take down Faker from the mid lane.
As Infernal Soul. On top of everything else, they're going to try to get him here.
Well, there's the Fate's call. Ruler says, no, doesn't really want to have anything to do with that as Teddy's going to get tagged. Effort looks for the charm. He's going to charm up Ruler just for a little while, but he decides that he wants to go aggressive after that. Remember, this is with an Infernal Soul. You can see him proccing his brilliant shockwave out from BDD. Only onto a single target, but it's the only target that's capable of doing damage here in these team fights.
They're going to try to make their way in here with 3 members and hold the Phalanx, but we'll see what they can do.
Cuz looking for the counter-strike, but does not get it. There's the ulti from Klid's going to shut down the turret. It's going to get deleted, and the Nexus is going to follow suit. Effort finds a grand entrance to knock up onto the bear, but immediately he's going to go down. Faker has respawned. He goes golden, but now it's Ruler. Triple kill instantly. That's the Quadra. A delayed pentakill in the end for good old Ruler. Actually, no, BDD managed to get the last one with the shockwave, but still, damn good play.
It's real Tom Kench, right? I mean, a little bit frustrating the more I think about it as Ruler.
Welcome back everybody to the Analyst Task. We had T1 versus Gen.G game number 1, and Gen.G walked away with a Game 1 victory. So close to getting their revenge. Gen.G took Karma. T1 took a Karma in a very early phase of the draft, and Gen.G answered it with Ezreal. It was really interesting to see Ezreal in a very early phase of the draft, but watching the game, it was totally understandable. Ash is really good at prioritizing the laning phase and snowballing with the pressure, but T1 on the Jax pick in the jungle, they were looking for a very late game power spike. So Gen.G figured out that maybe the early game pick, Ash wouldn't be a superior pick here up against T1, so they took Ezreal as an answer to T1's comp. Gen.G definitely went through a lot of preps, and they got the ideal composition to face T1. Orianna has a very hard matchup up against Akali because he was having a very strong laning phase. And Jax didn't really seem relevant in this game. He was not showing any of the power spike all throughout the game. Let's take a look at this dragon fight over here. Gen.G had to be really cautious using their teamfight engage skill onto Kalista. We also want to point out the item build from Ezreal. A lot of players actually rushed to the Muramana to hit the Muramana stage really fast, but Ruler this time around, he went for the Iceborne Gauntlet first. So he didn't really have the power spike in this fight. Orianna had to use his ultimate in order to secure the dragon, and also Rascal failed to find any target with his ultimate, so T1 was able to get a win with this team fight. T1 was really smart, utilizing their power spike in this phase of the game, so the game was up in the air at this point. And it also seemed like T1 was having the control with this game, a teamfight win. However, we had a huge turnaround fight with Ezreal and Orianna. Whenever Jax comes in, a lot of players actually get flustered, but BDD was so clean and calm, utilizing his ultimate. And with this chain CC, Jax couldn't utilize and take off his flash. Ezreal was able to get extra gold with that bounty. And Faker was looking for a kill onto Ruler, but this weird flash ult, or maybe ult flash combo, went wide. Ezreal was staying untacked all throughout the game, so there was no stop with his scaling. Jax was having a successful bait play over here, but Ezreal came back with TP with his Iceborne Gauntlet. T1 was not trying to run away from this fight. However, there was no angle for Ezreal to bite the dust in that fight. Ruler was really cool-headed in such a massive team fight, and that was the key point that enabled Gen.G to win that fight and secure the dragon as well. And with that win, Ezreal was kept farming, scaling, and getting stronger all throughout the game. It's time to check out the player of the game. it's gonna be Ruler on Ezreal. Pawn says that Ruler has been really small up against T1, but this time around Ruler overcame his obstacle and came out really strong. Ruler proved himself with this Ezreal pick, coming in a very early phase of the pick and ban. If Ezreal died once in this game, T1 could have opened the window to reach out to Gen.G's lead, but with all the defensive skill and ability on the side of Gen.G, Ruler was so intact. And also with his smart itemization, Kali and Rakan was not having the lane priority that they were looking for. Almost a unanimous vote for Ruler on Ezreal pick. BDD also got a POG vote because he was also doing a lot of contribution in the backline as Orianna and controlling the whole team fight. We are having the biggest hype of this week, so let's move on to game number 2, T1 versus Gen.G.